Hi guys, I'm back with the second series of the Lego Simpson minifigures. I'm going to go over the bump codes and what to look for. So this is the first package that I have. And the first couple ones I didn't feel the bag for, I just went ahead and opened them. And we have Willie. The giveaway item for him is this plunger. It's very obvious in the bag, and he also has a weird headpiece, which a lot of them do in this series, so look for the plunger if you're doing the method of feeling the bag. The tip of the plunger is squishy, so it is bendable. This is what he looks like. And I live in the Midwest, and these are the bump codes that I found for this particular box. I'm going to show you here in a second. This is the little flyer that comes inside. Okay, so this is what his bump code looks like. There's two dots that are spaced out and then two that are really close together. And the printing on the bag, I think is 511B3. I'll have to double check. I'll put it in the description below. Then we found Millhouse. And his key piece is this little soda can. It's flat on the top. It's Buzz Cola. And then he has the short legs since it's the kid. And then his headpiece. I always try to look for accessories. I don't rely on bump codes. I always feel the bags. So that's why I like to show you guys what to look for to make it easier on you. So Fallout Boy just has two dots that I could recognize on the bag. Sometimes it's very easy to recognize them, and sometimes it's hard to tell a dot between like a little crinkle in the bag. That's why it's always best to feel it. Then up next we have Dr. Hibbert. So the key pieces for him would be his little x-ray of Homer's head that you could feel, and then he does have slightly bumpy hair in the back. And here's his bump code. I did find there was some that, a lot of them actually, that were kind of similar. I'll show you here. The bump codes were almost the same for a few of them. And here we have Lisa and her little cat. So besides her spiky hair, because Maggie's going to have spiky hair as well, and the short legs, you're going to look for the way the tail curves with the cat, because the dog's tail is not like that. So this is Lisa and Snowball. Next we have Homer. So again, he's going to have one of those small flat brick pieces, which a lot of the characters do, so you're going to have to check for other accessories to tell which is which. This is what he looks like. His suit is two different shades of blue, and he's got his little Valentine heart candies. Next up we have Bartman. So his slingshot is going to be a really key piece because there's no other accessories that feel like that. Then he has the short legs and then the spiky hair on top. And this is what he looks like. I like that they actually gave him a slingshot this time instead of it just being printed on his shorts. Next up we have Maggie. So her body piece is all one. Then of course her spiky head, and then Santa's helper. He's a rather big piece, and he doesn't have like a tail that sticks out or anything, so that's how you could tell him apart from the cat. And the dog doesn't really sit on there very well. It kept falling off. It's another thing. A lot of these accessories, I don't know, they didn't fit on there nicely. But I'm glad that they gave the cat and the dog with the family this time. And next we have Marge. She is so easy to spot, of course, because of her hair. Her headpiece is really long. There's nothing else in any of the bags that feel like that. She's also got that small piece, which is her purse, the weird little flowers and the stems, so tons of things to feel for Marge. She's really easy to spot. This is what she looks like put together. Her skirt is a pain in the butt to put on, as with all the little dresses and things in this set. Next we have Comic Book Guy. So he has a few things to look for. Again, he's got that flat piece that so many of them has, but he also has his little squishy cup. And on his headpiece you can feel his ponytail, so that's pretty easy to spot him. And as you can see, him and Marge have a similar bump code, except Marge's bumps is way at the bottom and his is like middle to upper. So that was one that was really close to being similar, which again is why you don't 100% rely on bump codes. So this is what he looks like. Pretty cool. And his little ponytail, you can see it sticks out pretty far, so that's a good piece to feel for. And next we have Professor Fink. So he has the little flask that you can feel through the bag and a rather tall head. Like what they did with the flask this time, it actually has color in it instead of being see-through. His bump code is just real basic. I only saw 2 dots on the left side of it. This is what he looks like. And my husband was in the background feeling the bag so we could go a little bit quicker. And then Miss Krabapple? No, sorry, this is Smithers. He has 2 flat pieces, but this one has the bumps on the top, so, and they clip together, so that's how you can tell Smithers apart. He has his Malibu Stacy box. This is Hans Moleman. He has that flat piece similar to what Marge's purse looks like, but of course the headpieces are totally different, so that's how you tell them apart. And this is his bump code. 3 bumps going across the bottom. This is what he looks like. His little failed little void driver's license as his accessory. And next we have Martin. He has this massive book that he came with. It says Coping with a High IQ. This is another one where the accessory didn't really want to stay put. It kept falling off. But what's cool about the book is it does open. So that's kind of neat, and it snaps together. So we only have 3 left in the set. There she is. Miss Krabapple. She has the coffee mug with the handle, which is the only one in the set like that, and then she also does have a flat piece. And her bump codes. And this is what she looks like. And we're generally really good at being able to feel through the bag and figure out which is in there, which saves us a ton of money instead of just buying random ones. But every once in a while, we're too quick to judge, which you'll see happens here in a minute. Oh man. So we had 2 of her, but that's alright. Okay, so we have 2 left. We have Selma. She is the one with the blue dress. They both have like pretty much the same like bumpy headpiece, but she has the square flat piece, which is the little eye chart, the DMV eye chart. So that's how you can tell her apart from her sister. This is what she looks like. The head is all one piece, the earrings are attached. She's got that little fabric skirt that I do not like at all. And then her sister Patty, which is the pink dress. And she has this little blue purse, and you could kind of feel the handle through the bag, so that's how you can tell them apart. One has a purse and one has a flat piece. This is her bump code. And here's what she looks like. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, or if there's a bump code you want me to kind of try to type out so you can, have it, let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.